Hey guys, Wayne here from H2TechVideos. Today I'm going to be doing a spec comparison between the Samsung Galaxy J3 Emerge and the Samsung Galaxy On5. Let's jump in and see which one has the better specs. Now, we always start with software, and they both, according to their websites, do come with 6.0.1 Marshmallow. I will say that I have played with both of these phones, and although they both say they come with Marshmallow 6.0.1, the J3 Emerge has a slightly newer, upgraded version in terms of the look. It actually looks very similar to how the S7 looks with Nougat. So I would say if you're a software person, the J3 Emerge does look and kind of run a little bit smoother because of whatever version they put on there. So just a little rant there. Let's jump into screen. Now, in this, it's no comparison. The J3 Emerge has an HD Super AMOLED display. They both have a 5-inch screen, but it basically has the screen that the S5 had. A very similar version, very bright, vibrant, and for that reason, it definitely does beat out the On5 in that category. When it comes to the camera, this is probably the fatal flaw of both of these two phones. A miserable 2-megapixel front, 5-megapixel rear camera really would make you question this phone if you're a picture person. They do not perform very well, either of them, in this category, just because of the really basic low-end specs for the camera. So tie 0 there. Internal memory, the J3 does have 16 gigs of internal memory, while the On5 has a very basic 8 gigs, which is only about 2.5 to 3 gigs of user availability, whereas the Emerge of this 16, you're going to get about 10 gigs of that for yourself to actually use with your apps. So we see who wins there. Battery is going to be the same, 2600 milliamp for both. In terms of processor, very similar, both quad core, except the J3 Emerge is a 1.4, whereas the On5 is 1.3. So not a huge difference, but the J3 does slightly take it in that category. When it comes to RAM, they do both have 1.5 gigs of RAM, and when it comes to extra features, not too much there either. Just basically that they are expandable with the micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes. So just to add one more note, so I've again had both of these phones, been able to play with them and experience them. The J3 Emerge, it feels better in terms of just the build. It's an aluminum feel on the phone. It actually feels very similar to an S6, if you've ever felt an S6 before. So it has a really strong aluminum around the sides, and it just feels like more of a premium phone than the On5, to be totally honest. The On5, it's a nice phone. It really does feel like an entry beginner phone, though. It doesn't have a premium feel to it in terms of the backing and the how the edge is made. So overall, the J3 Emerge does have the better specs of the two. So if you are trying to decide which one is better, I think the spec comparison definitely speaks for itself. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if it was helpful. And make sure you also subscribe to H2TechVideos, and have a good one.